Hello, welcome to Jennifer's Magic Book Club. Today I am here to read a novel which is called The Call of the Wilds. I'm going to continue reading from chapter 2, so I'm going to start. Buck's first day on the Dia beach was like a nightmare. Every hour was filled with a shock and surprise. He had been suddenly jerked from the hurt of civilization and flung into the hurt of things primordial. No lazy, sun-kissed life was this, with nothing to do but laugh and be bored. Here was neither peace, nor rest, nor a moment's safety. All was confusion and action, and every moment's life and limb were in peril. There was imperative need to be constantly alert, for these dogs and men were not town dogs and men. They were savages, all of them, who knew no law but the law of claw and fang. He had never seen dogs fight as these wolfish creatures fought, and his first experience taught him an unforgettable lesson. It is true, it was a vicarious experience, else he would not have lived to profit by it. Curly was the victim. They were camped near the lock store, where she, in her friendly way, made advances to a husky dog the size of a full-grown wolf, though not half so large as she. There was no warning, only a leap in like a flash, a metallic clip of teeth, a lip out equally swift, and Curly's face was ripped open from eye to jaw. It was the wolf manner of fighting, to strike and leap away, but there was more to it than this. 30 or 40 huskies ran to the spot and surrounded the combatants in an intent and silent circle. Buck did not comprehend that silence intentness, nor the eager way with which they were licking their chops. Curly rushed her antagonist, who struck again and leaped aside. He met her next rush with his chest in a peculiar fashion that tumbled her off the feet. She never regained them. This was what the own-looking huskies had waited for. They closed in upon her, sternly and yelping, and she was buried, screaming with agony, beneath the bristling mass of bodies. So sudden was it, and so unexpected, that Buck was taken aback. He saw spits run out of his scarlet tongue in a way he had of laughing, and he was frankly swinging an axe, spring into the mess of dogs. 3 men with clubs were helping to scatter them. It did not take long. 2 minutes from the time Curly went down, the last of her assailants were clubbed off. But she lay there limp and lifeless in the bloody, trampled snow, almost literally torn to pieces, the Swart's half-breed standing over her and cursing horribly. This scene often came back to Buck to trouble him in his sleep. So that was the way. No fair play. Once down, that was the end of you. Well, he would see to it that he never went down. Spits ran out of his tongue and laughed again, and from that moment Buck hated him with a bitter and dauntless hatred. Before he had recovered from the shock caused by the tragic passing of Curly, he received another shock. Francois fastened upon him an arrangement of straps and buckles. It was a harness such as he had seen the grooms put on the horses at home. And as he had seen horses work, so he was set to work hauling Francois on a sled to the forest that fringed the valley and returning with a load of firewood. Though his dignity, returning with a lot of firewood. Though his dignity was sorely hurt by thus being made a draught animal, he was too wise to rebel. He buckled down with a will and did his best, though it was all new and strange. Francois was stern, demanding instant obedience, and by virtue of his whip receiving instant obedience, while Dave, who was an experienced wheeler, nipped Buck's hindquarters whenever he was in error. Spitz was the leader, likewise experienced, and while he could not always get at Buck, he growled sharp reproof now and again, or cunningly drew his weights in the traces to jerk Buck into the way he should go. Buck learned easily, and under the combined tuition of his two mates and Francois made remarkable progress. Ere they returned to camp, he knew enough to stop at Ho, to go ahead and mush, to swing wide on the bends, and to keep clear of the wheeler when the loaded sled shot downhill at their heels. Through their good dogs, Francois told Pearlet, "That Buck, him puk lahel,